I'm Akufo-Addo, and this is Graphic Online's News in Brief, brought to you by...
Have you thought of having access to your news at any time and anywhere? Graphic Communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Yes, you can have access to news at all times and even before they reach the newsstands. Simply download the Graphic News Plus from Google Play Store on your Android and App Store on your iOS device and get your digital news from your favorite daily graphic, Graphic Business, The Mirror, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports. Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Coming up, Akufo-Addo grants citizenship to 126 African diasporans. British High Commissioner warns Ghana's reputation risks being damaged. Government's economic performance ratings dip, while Black Stars make gains on the FIFA ranking. British High Commissioner to Ghana has urged government to deal with political party vigilantism during elections because it risks damaging Ghana's global reputation as a stable democracy.
Speaking at Star Ghana's launch of Election 2020 project in Accra, Lane Walker said, although Ghana's effort to tackle the problem is commendable, there is still more to be done.
I acknowledge the efforts of the President of Ghana to deliver an independent investigation and the Parliament of Ghana for passing the Vigilantism Act. However, I think the impact and effectiveness of those measures are as yet untested, and they will not be effective without the full commitment of political parties to resolving any issues through legal means. Violence at elections not only harms the Ghanaian people, it really risks damaging Ghana's hard-fought and well-earned reputation globally.
President Nana Akufo-Addo has granted Ghanaian citizenship to 126 Africans in the diaspora who are partaking in the Year of Return campaign.
The 126 swore the oath of allegiance to Ghana after receiving Ghanaian passports at a ceremony at the Jubilee House in Accra on Wednesday. President Akufo-Addo charged the new Ghanaian citizens to abide by the country's laws and strive to protect its image at all times.
The latest Afrobarometer survey indicates that more than half of Ghanaians are optimistic of a better economic outturn by next year. The finding is in spite of a generally poor rating of government's economic performance.
According to the Afrobarometer study released by the Ghana Center for Democratic Development, approval ratings on indicators of government economic performance have declined sharply compared to 2017. It says only few citizens are content with the country's economic situation and their living personal conditions, while the majority say the country is headed in the wrong direction. The report quotes the IMF and World Bank's positive reviews on Ghana and says even though the country made important economic strides, including the successful completion of the IMF bailout program and a cleanup of the financial sector, the successes appear not to have translated into concrete gains recognized by most citizens.
And finally, the Black Stars, the senior men's national team, have inched into the 50 highest-ranked countries on the FIFA World Ranking for November after recording 2 victories during the month.
The Stars are now ranked 47th globally, up 4 places from their 51st ranking in October. They defeated South Africa 2-0 and Sao Tome and Principe 1-0 to move to the top of Group C in the African Cup of Nations qualifications. The Black Stars are now the 6th highest ranked country on the African continent. Senegal sit top of the African rankings, followed by Tunisia, Nigeria, Algeria, and Morocco.
For more news, log on to graphic.com.gh, follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic, and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I'm Akufo-Addo. Thanks for watching.